What's going on, you guys? Ghost619 here, and today I'm bringing you guys another top 10. So this week's top 10, it is going to be the top 10 worst guns in Advanced Warfare, and all these guns are commented down below by you guys on last week's top 5, which was the top 5 wonder weapons we want in Black Ops 3 Zombies. So next week, it is going to be the top 5 most annoying head glitches in AW, so make sure you comment down below what is the most annoying head glitch in AW. It could be from any map in the game, like it could be from Comeback to Riot. I know there's a lot on Comeback here, especially at B, so make sure you guys go ahead and comment down below some annoying head glitches in AW. Just name down below what is the most annoying. That's just like literally impossible to get, so make sure you guys go ahead and comment those down below. That'll be a very fun top 5 to make for next week, so that'll be next week's top 5. So let's go ahead and jump into the top 10 worst guns in AW. But before we start off, I did want to name some honorable mentions, but the thing was that if I do, the list is going to be like going on and on and on, just because there is a lot of bad guns in this game. So that's why I'm not going to have a separate honorable mention list, just because it's going to be just going on and on. So that's why there is not going to be a honorable mention list. So let's go ahead and get started with this week's top 10. So starting things off, coming at the number 10 spot, it is the IMR Pillager, and this gun has absolutely no upsides whatsoever. The only thing that is going on with this gun is the -1 range. That's all it has, -1 range, as well with the integrated laser sight, and that's all the IMR Pillager has. Nothing is exciting, nothing is like good about this gun at all, and this is actually a professional gun, so there's nothing like professional about it besides just, I don't know, I wouldn't say the laser's too good, because usually with ARs I don't hip fire at all, but I was trying to hip fire in this gameplay just to see how effective the laser would be, but it's not as effective, just because of course if you want to be hip firing, just go ahead and use SMGs, go ahead and use shotguns if you want to be hip firing. But the IMR Pillager is not a very good gun, has -1 range and a integrated laser, and that's all it has. Not the greatest, and that's why it's here on this list at number 10. Coming out the number 9 spot, it is the AE4 Shocker, and this gun looks pretty cool. I definitely gotta say this is probably one of the best looking guns in the game. But the thing about this gun, the stats on it, is it has +3 in fire rate, all 4 -1 in accuracy, and -2 in the damage. And whenever you see like a damage decrease on any gun in AW, it just gets you away from the gun. If you see like the Battle 223, which has -2 damage, of course you don't want to use that. Just any gun in this game, any like gun that has stat decreases with the damage, of course you probably won't want to use it. And here with the AE4, it has -2 in damage, and the AE4 is not like it's not even a good weapon at all in general. It's not, and just having a -2 in damage in general with it, oh my gosh, it's a hit marker machine. And with the +3 in the fire rate, that means that this gun is not going to overheat at all, like for a very long amount of time. So the only thing elite about this weapon is the way it looks. So that is number 9, the AE4 Shocker. And coming out the number 8 spot, it is the Melee Wellhorn, and this is a pretty interesting gun, and the stats on it, it does have +2 in handling and +1 in the ammo count, as well -1 in the accuracy and -2 in the damage. Yeah, this is another damage weapon, -2. So like I said before with the AE4, you know, everything with -2, like anything with like a decrease in damage, you don't want to use it at all pretty much. And this is the thing, and you'll be definitely seeing some things on this list that have like lots of decreases in damage. You'll definitely see that later on. But this Melee Wellhorn was pretty much made just to have fun, because this gun does have a 20% tighter hipfire, as well with more ammo, so you could definitely spray and pray with this. You could like stack on extended, rapid fire, and laser. You'll definitely just be spraying a whole lot, especially if you're playing on Comeback. It's just a very fun gun to use, but it's not like the greatest at all. But that was number 8, the Melee Wellhorn. Pretty interesting name right there too. But number 7, it is going to be the MK14 Obituary, and I don't know if I pronounced that right, but this gun, all it has is -1 range and a tracker sight. That's all it has. No upsides in damage, no upsides in accuracy, no upsides in anything. All it has is -1 range and a tracker sight. That's all it has, and that's why it's on this list, just because like why would you want more, like why would you want like stats on the gun that's gonna hurt it even more when it's already underpowered? Because the MK14 in this game, to me at least, it's not that good. Comparing it to the Ghost MK14, of course the Ghost one is much better. It kills in 2 shots, like all the marksman rifles and Ghost kill in 2 shots, but you guys know what I mean. You probably use the MK14 and Ghost, is very good, but comparing the MK14 from Ghost to this game, no, you can't really do that. And just like, I don't know why you would want this gun. It's already hurting enough because it's so underpowered. But that is number 7, the MK14 Obituary. So coming at the number 6 spot is the AK-12 finger trap, and this has +3 in handling, and you cannot put any attachments on this gun. So no stock, no quick draw, and no extended mag, no suppressor, just absolutely 0 attachments on this weapon. So that to me is a pretty bad trade-off. You cannot put any attachments just for having a 30% tighter hip fire. I don't know why it's doing that. It's a very bad trade-off. Like, I'll be fine if you could probably have like +3 in damage just for like no attachments. I guess that'll be okay. I don't know, but like, why would you want a tighter hip fire spread on an AR? Because like, why would you even hip fire with an AR in general? Like, you should do that with just only SMGs and only just the shotguns. But the AK-12 finger trap, I don't know why it's an elite weapon. There's nothing elite about it. I guess the way it looks, it's pretty cool. It has like a wood grain texture. It's alright, but the way it performs, there's no attachments at all. The only time I use this gun would be only in hardcore, just to get my stock attachment, and that's the only time I would only use it. But that is number 6, the AK-12 finger trap. So coming at the number 5 spot, it is the EPM3 Bonafide, and this gun has +3 in accuracy, all for -2 in damage, and -1 in the fire rate. So the EPM3 already, I don't see no one using this gun at all, but the reason why people don't use this is because it's very underpowered, it's not that good of a weapon, and just having that -2 in the damage for the EPM3 Bonafide, like, oh man, that just kills the weapon. Because why would you want more things that would make the gun worse on a gun that's already underpowered? Same with the MK14 Obituary, it has the -1 range, you know. So I don't understand why would you want more things to make the gun worse when it's already not that good. So yeah, the EPM3 Bonafide is not that good, and plus the accuracy, oh my gosh, the EPM3 is already an accurate gun because they buffed it so many times to make it super accurate. So that's why it's here on this list. It's already accurate, and plus, why would you want more damage than a gun that's already a very bad gun? So that is number 5, the Bonafide. So coming up the number 4 spot, it is the Lynx Kingpin, and this has -1 in accuracy, -1 in damage, and it also does have a parabolic microphone. So basically, you have a Lynx with just a more recoil as well as the decrease in damage, and there's nothing too good about this gun going on with it. The only thing that's good, I would say, is just the way it looks. It definitely has a pretty sick finish to it, has a nice turquoise finish to it, as well as some rubies on it too. So this is definitely one of the best looking guns in the game, but it's not the greatest when it comes to performance. So this is number 4, the Lynx Kingpin. You guys probably already know why it's bad. You know, it has no decrease, it has no increases at all, and all it has is just decreases. So that is number 4, the Kingpin. So coming out the number 3 spot, it is the Bow 223, and this has +1 in fire rate, +1 in range, all for a beautiful -2 in damage. So the Bow already, it's a very great gun. It's probably one of the best guns in the game in general. And here with the Bow 223 makes the Bow very underpowered. So that's how it is. And the Bow 223, if you guys give it a try and just tell me how it goes for you, because if I try this online, it's gonna be a pain. And that's why I'm trying this against bots, just because if I tried the EPM3 Bonafide against real people, if I tried just any of these guns against real people, it would be a pain trying to get gameplay. But that's why these are all against bots. And Bow 223, the worst bow in the game, you'll definitely feel the decrease in the damage. And if you guys don't believe me on this, go ahead and try it out yourself on an online public match, because you'll definitely feel the decrease in the damage. I'm pretty sure all of you guys have it as well, because you have to get 300 kills to Bow in order to unlock the Bow 223. So that was number 3, and coming up the number 2 spot is the HBR3 lead launcher, and listen to this. And that fire rate is definitely super slow. So this gun has +1 in accuracy, +1 in the handling, all for -2 to the fire rate. And the HBR3 in general, it really doesn't shoot that fast, and just having a decrease in the fire rate makes it just, oh my gosh, it makes it just super slow, and it just counts towards a very, very slow time to kill. So if you guys have this gun, definitely do not use this, because the Insanity is obviously gonna just outgun this in a few seconds, and this gun will outgun you in like in 2 seconds, dude. But to get this gun, you have to do something in Extra Survival, and I did play Extra Survival a lot when the game first came out, because of course, you know, when the game first came out, you want to experiment with a lot of things and stuff. So that's what I did, and I just was rewarded with the HBR lead launcher, and I've never ever used this gun online. But that's number 2, the HBR lead launcher. don't use it at all. It's a very bad gun. So coming up the number 1 spot, the worst gun in the game, it is the MP443 Grok. Feeling lucky. So this gun has +2 in fire rate, -1 in damage, and -1 to the handling, as well with an inbuilt ACOG sight. So the reason why this is the worst gun in the game is because, like, why would you want an ACOG sight on a pistol? As well, this gun does have a decrease in the damage, and just anything with a decrease in damage is not the greatest. You don't want to use this, and then plus, like, just having an ACOG on this makes it very hard to get kills, and just adding that decrease in damage with the ACOG, this is gonna make you rage so hard because you can barely even get a kill with it. And like, if I try this online, it would be just absolutely terrifying, horrible. I don't even want to just see how this performs online. But this is the MP443 Grok. Feeling lucky, the worst gun in the game in my personal opinion, and that was this week's top 10. So if you guys did enjoy, and I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.